Hello everyone, welcome to Vegas Showbiz. We are Jessica and Michael Pellegrini. In this video, we're happy to bring to you some exciting entertainment options that are going on in the second half of July 2023 in Las Vegas. Obviously in Vegas, there's always a ton of entertainment things to choose from. Summer's a very busy time of year for us, but we've been doing our research. We found a lot of cool options for you. Jessica's going to be focusing on the downtown and Fremont area. She's also got some shows to get into, recurring things that are playing nightly in Vegas. Then I'm going to focus on the Strip and the close outlying areas of there. We've got concerts, sporting events, comedy shows, all kinds of good stuff to get into. So before we get into it, one small favor to ask, if you could please help us out by subscribing to the Vegas Showbiz YouTube channel. We would really appreciate that. Your support goes further than you probably even realize. So please help us out by hitting that subscribe button. All right, with that said, we're gonna jump in. I'll hand it to Jessica to start off, and I'll get back to you in a few.
Okay, so in the downtown Vegas area, you can find Downtown Rocks going on Fremont Street this month. They're gonna have the All-American Rejects on Saturday the 15th for a free show. And on Friday, on the 21st, they're gonna have a DJ trio. So 3 different DJs that will be lining up throughout the night. Again, that is free to get in. And I believe it's all ages. You will find a couple of things online saying 21 and over, but we have been to the Downtown Rocks ourselves and see kids there.
We've seen kids, yeah. We keep saying we're going to bring our kids.
You'll also find on Sunday the 16th at Ferguson's downtown, they're going to have some live music that afternoon from 2 to 4. They call it Live Music in the Yard. Beyond that, I just want to say that Fremont Street is always going to be a good place to go if you want free entertainment. They've got music pretty much every night of the week, as well as their Viva Vision, they're calling it, which is a night vision that they have overhead. It's like an immersive video, if you will, like music videos. And
that's where the what do they call that? The people that are flying by,
zip-lining.
The zipliners,
yeah,
they're doing that.
So Fremont's always going to be a fun place to go, especially for the 21 and over crowd.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
We also picked out 3 residency shows that we thought were worthy of a highlight. The first one is Matt Franco. You're going to find him with Magic Reinvented Nightly at the Link. Matt is a show that we have gone to. You can see our review of the show in one of our other videos.
I will link to that.
He has been voted the best magic show in Las Vegas. I would agree.
I do
We've
too.
been to several magic shows. I really, really liked that show.
I did too.
He's very charming, and it's a very simple, entertaining show.
He's a one-man show too. No support.
Not a lot of like extra stuff trying to catch your attention. It's just him, and it's fascinating.
Yes.
He's very, very entertaining.
Agreed.
The next one, this is the top of our list of things we really, really want to see. It's at Caesar's Palace, where you can find Absinthe.
Yes.
Absinthe is about a filthy rich gazillionaire that it's inspired by absinthe-drenched cabarets of the 19th century, and it's an intoxicating burlesque meets vaudeville meets Cirque du Soleil show, and it's on the top of our really, really want to go see.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for that review. It's coming. It's going to happen.
The next one is Awakenings at the Wynn. This one is a new show at the Wynn. It invites audiences on a quest with a beautiful heroine and her 2 fellow travelers as they seek to restore beauty and love to the world. Anything at the Wynn is going to be top-notch.
Yep.
I know that one's going to be worth seeing.
I saw pictures of the stage and it looked beautiful. I mean, as you would expect.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got concerts to start off with. Now I'm going to give a disclaimer here. I'm not going into DJ shows. There are so many DJs, I couldn't even keep up with all that. If you're looking for the DJ scene, obviously check out the different nightclubs. Day clubs are in session right now as well. There's a lot of that stuff going on. I'm focusing more on either one-off concerts or short-term residencies that are going on in town. So I'm going to start off by date here. We're going to go with July 15th. First of all, we've got Nickelback with Brantley Gilbert and Josh Ross at the T-Mobile Arena at 7 p.m. That same night at 8 p.m., Garth Brooks. He's doing multiple dates. This is a short-term residency at the Caesars Coliseum. Then you've also on July 15th, you've got Sammy Hagar and The Circle for all you classic rock fans like myself. That's going on at the Pearl Theater at the Palms at 8 p.m. And then finally, also on the 15th is Usher at Dolby Live, which is at Park MGM. That's at 9 p.m. Moving on to the July 16th, Garth Brooks again, still at Caesars Coliseum. That's an 8 o'clock show. Jason Isbell is playing that same night at Encore Theater at the Wynn, 8 o'clock. And then Three Doors Down and Candlebox. Candlebox. We're friends with an original member of Candlebox, so we always like to give them a shout out. That's at the Pearl Theater at the Palms, 8 o'clock on July 16th. All right, moving forward now, July 21st, Falling in Reverse with Ice Nine Kills are playing at the Virgin Theater at 6:30. We actually saw Ice Nine Kills opening for Metallica randomly. We didn't even know who they were, but it was interesting. If you're into like the horror stories and stuff,
very interesting.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like thematic metal.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's different. Anyway, also that night, July 21st, Miranda Lambert at the Backed Theater at Planet Hollywood, 8 p.m. Backed Theater is an awesome venue. It used to be called the Zappos Theater, and now it's the Backed Theater. We saw the Chicks there not too long ago. Really cool venue, so definitely recommend that place. July 22nd, again, Falling in Reverse and Ice Nine Kills. They're playing at Virgin Theater, 6:30 p.m. That same night, Jimmy Eat World with Manchester Orchestra at the Chelsea Cosmo, 7 p.m. Your favorite, Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah, no.
We love Manchester
I do
Orchestra.
like the Chelsea,
not so much.
And I do like Manchester Orchestra.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Garth Brooks again that night, July 22nd, Caesars Coliseum, 8 p.m. Miranda Lambert again that night as well at Backed Theater, Planet Hollywood, 8 p.m. Javier Rosas, House of Blues, 8 p.m. And old school here, UB40,
Woo-woo.
Soak at the Palms. So this is like an outdoor
at
venue.
Beach Club.
Yeah, and that's a 9 p.m. show, so that would be pretty cool. July 23rd, Garth Brooks again, Caesars Coliseum. And then at House of Blues that night, Jesse and Joy, 8 p.m. Moving forward the following weekend, July 28th, Maroon 5 at the Dolby Live Park MGM, 8 p.m. And Smashing Pumpkins, big fan of the Pumpkins, the Chelsea at the Cosmo at 8 p.m. July 29th, Santa Fe Clan at the Michelob Ultra Arena at 7:30. And then Kelly Clarkson at Backed Theater at 8 p.m. July 30th, great day. Smashing Pumpkins again, so their second night of this two-night run in Vegas. That's at the Chelsea at Cosmo, 8 p.m. Okay, that's all I have for concerts. We're going to move on to comedy shows now. We're going to step back, start at July 15th again, and move through the end of the month. So July 15th, Chris Tucker. I love Chris Tucker.
Or Dana Carvey. That's a good night.
Yeah. That's next. So Chris Tucker's at Encore at Wynn at 8 p.m. and Dana Carvey at Mirage, 10 p.m. Garth from Wayne's World, you gotta love it.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah, they're both really good. You could almost make both, 8 and 10 p.m.
Yeah.
July 20th, Adam Carolla at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, 7:30 p.m. I used to listen to that podcast a lot. He's a funny dude. July 21st, Felipe Esparza. I have seen this guy on social media. He is hilarious. He's doing the Mystere Theater at Treasure Island at 9 p.m. July 22nd, Gary Owen is performing at the Pearl Theater at the Palms at 8 p.m. Then we get to July 29th, Jerry Seinfeld at Caesars Coliseum at 8 p.m. I've seen and met Seinfeld, super nice guy, hilarious show. Nurse Blake, kind of a comedian, social character, pretty funny guy, the Chelsea Cosmo, 8 p.m., July 29th. Then you've got Mateo Lane at 8 p.m. at Encore Theater, 8 p.m. I'm sorry, I already said 8 p.m. And Matt Matthews, also that same night, July 29th. That's at the Summit Showroom at Venetian, 8:30 p.m. Okay, that's all I have for the comedy. We'll finish things off with sporting events. So, NBA Summer Hoops is in town. July 15th, you've got NBA Summer League Day 9 at the Thomas & Mack Center. That one is at 11:30 a.m. Then that same day at 4 p.m., you've got Premier Boxing Champions at the Cosmo. And then that evening, the WNBA All-Star Game at Michelob Ultra Arena, 5 p.m. So that's all on July 15th. July 16th, another day of NBA Summer Hoops. That's day 10. Again, Thomas & Mack Center. This time it starts at 12:30 p.m. July 17th, I already said that one. July 28th, Top Rank Boxing, Pearl Theater at the Palms, 4:30 p.m. Then July 29th, you've got a big fight here. Premier Boxing Champions, Spence versus Crawford at the T-Mobile Arena. That's at 2:30 p.m. Finally, July 30th, again, a great day. Manchester United Football Club versus Borussia Dortmund. I'm not familiar with that second team, but obviously Manchester U, huge team. That's at Allegiant Stadium. It's a Sunday, 6 p.m. You can expect a ton of international traffic from that one. I mean, that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, and then we're going to do a video about August pretty soon here. I think on August 1st, there's another huge football soccer game going on. But yeah, Manchester Youth, Sunday the 30th, that's going to be a big one. So anyway, that's what we've got so far for the second half of July. We're already preparing for August, so keep an eye out for that one. But if you're enjoying our content, getting any value out of it, again, all we ask is to hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's all we've got for now. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.